trying to get them scrapping.
I've just got the screen saying units under remote control. The referee just played a bit of teams together. I mean, they haven't kicked off yet. You're on. Cool. Can you hit very quickly, Tom? Tom, speak to the mic. Can we hear you?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Did you get that?
Excellent.
No, we can't get that on halfway. There is a mini goal in the way, so it's slightly. Yeah, we've got my little bubbles level and all that sort of stuff, and yeah. Cool. Bye. Cool. So I'll hang up and start recording. Cool. That's it. Bye.
Is everything fine with the...
We are live for the second half.
Excellent. It's really annoying me, that first goal.
It's fine, so you know it's 1-1. Cool.
It's definitely
right. I'm going to be recording. So if you just move down a little bit more again, just relax.
Is that alright?
That's perfect, yeah.
Excellent.
Cool. I'm live in 5, 4, is that 15 seconds delay? 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome back here to what I can only describe as being a very, very exciting game so far between FWG and ONSIDE Academy. It's certainly exciting talent on display and a lot of energy and heart so far. And, certainly one of the standout goals is one apiece here. Certainly one of the standout goals came from Emmanuel Robe. Lovely run on the right hand side, inside the box, slotted it home with ease. It was a terrific finish to get that goal from ONSIDE Academy. Certainly one of the standout moments of the first start. Lots of crunchy tackles, but certainly Jeremy Civvy, who'll be on the left hand side for ONSIDE Academy, some really good trickery, getting to Sario off that certainly has some standout moments, and free kick here for the men in red. Again, switched formation. Could hear no Ingham-Wright saying that now playing with a wing back formation, and good clearance there from number 15 Malik Olabi, and come off the bench for this second half. So ONSIDE running the changes. Clearance on his far as Ingham-Wright clips it in. Good touch there from Tobe Uzor. And heavy pass out of play. So that's just a bit of a problem with the ball here. So it's gone a bit flat. I wonder if we might need a substitution of football. So look forward to a good second half. I think the referee just saying that the ball is a bit too light. Just what I can hear over here. So, yeah, a bit of an unexpected break in play. I'll tell you that. Referee's just now checking this ball's fine, and yeah, we are fine to continue now. And Udoka Chima can take the throw for onside. Well cut out there from Tobe Uzor. Here's Abora-Poku. Nice quick turn. Emmanuel Robe. A heavy touch in the end is Tyler Witter. Attack continues. And a long shot in the end over the bar. He made a good angle for himself. Jude spearing. Again, got too much contact on a shot that as soon as it left his right foot from Jude spearing there, it just looked like it was always rising high over the bar. Here's Owolabi into Shabby. And Lave Castillo loses the ball. Keegan Bloom, direct ball, headed away. And call there from goalkeeper James at Paul to leave it. Number one was very comfortable in the first half, looking to maintain that level in the second. Here's Tyler Witter. He's gotten the ball quite a bit in these early stages in the second half. Onside couldn't trap the ball there. Here's Ingham-Wright. Keeps it well. Well, the crunch of challenges, just what you want to see, the passion and desire. Lovely calm play there from Ezray Lama. Real composed centre-back. Certainly been very eye-catching with the ball and his composure. Knowing him right. Lovely touch there. But onside can get themselves going forward. Brilliant strength from Shabby in the centre midfield. Keegan Bloom clears. Here's Emmanuel Robe. I'll tell you what though, he has the pacey Charne Lemba for company. After Robe scored in the first half, Lemba won't want to lose him again. And even better for his side, he's got the goal kick, which goes short. And got time on the ball here. Didn't really use it wisely though. Long ball, it's just gone nowhere in the end. But they're not giving up the pressure, FWG, and that's definitely going to be a free kick. Tobe Uzor stretches his leg out there, and no doubt in my mind when I first saw that, that was a late challenge. And he's going to have to pace to get onto it. I'll tell you what, Jeremy Civi has rolled it in. It's offside. Another offside goal for ONSIDE Academy. Second time it's happened. It was a good run from Civi there. Still had to show the composure. He didn't know he was offside, and a couple of the members of the ONSIDE Academy side that was surprised as well. Playing out from the back here. Good pressure from Civi. Be annoyed that that goal hasn't stood. Here's Keegan Bloom. Well cut out there from Olabi. But Preston's paid off there for spearing. Again, high tempo here. It's plenty of counter-attacking football. Here's Roberts. He's going to take it on his left or right. Cuts inside in the end. Goes for shot block from Ingham-Wright. Pressure not over yet though. A low cross, and there was no takers. The Civi sort of did a forward roll. By the looks of it there when he tried to throw himself at the ball. There's a low cross that came in from Michael Shabby. But no one was there to meet, unfortunately, for ONSIDE football. And again, Ezray Lama's got time on the ball, but it's been dispossessed from Nyarko. He's been sent in the blind alley though, doesn't have a lot of options to support him. But I'll tell you what, Nyarko's not giving up here. Is he going to come with the ball? A little bit of a tangle, and ONSIDE have done their job in the end defensively. I'll tell you what, just that one sec, Ezray Lama's had a really good performance today. That was sloppy play, have to admit. It's lucky that ONSIDE were not messing about. Got swarmed men around Kevin Nyarko, and in the end they come away with a throw. And excellent work from ONSIDE, excellent recovery, and manager will certainly be impressed with that. High foot there. I don't think it was too much in danger though from Jeremy Civi. Pressing's been really good from ONSIDE Academy, and Emmanuel Robe's leading it. Oh, lovely back heel pass though from Luke Kaluli. And there'll be Abora-Poku to take the throw in here. Header fiercely won from Lemba. We'll have a second bite of the cherry. And last touch looked like it came off Emmanuel Robe to me, and the linesman certainly agrees. Thrown in now. FWG, Keegan Bloom. Onside want to get on the front foot. Shabby can't win the ball there with his head. Handball appeals and has gone in the favour of onside. They want to take the free kick quickly or try and get men available in the box. It's going to be Chima to take. Civi turns. And Mokwenye flashed that across. Again, it's another good delivery from onside. It's just Norm there to take their chance with the run in the box to meet the cross. They're pressing onside Academy. Great tempo here, but tell you what, FWG play themselves out the fence really well until Mokwenye intercepts. Now he gets onside forward. Mokwenye just holding off Keegan Bloom. Still Mokwenye, brilliant work. He's going to get the corner. Just for a sec I thought there was going to be a real nice counter-attack on there for FWG. Did all the hard stuff really well. Under pressure from onside, playing it around the back. It was only a matter of time that onside was stepping up. Mokwenye's got himself forward and got a corner kick here, which Castillo would take. And Castillo clips it in. Has been met by the head of Ezray Lama. It's one of those ones that had to dip at the last minute. Not a bad attempt though, that's for sure. Well, Ezray wasn't successful, but Udoka Chima, not sure obviously veiled here too well, but his leadership skills are certainly showing off, telling Ezray Lama where to stand. It's coming up against Narco, the lone striker. Uzor flicks on. It's just tangled on the floor there, Uzor. All given away from spearing. Nice sharp turn from Udoka Chima. Back here with Jayden at Paul. Onside now, let's get ourselves forward. Emmanuel Robe keeps himself onside. Still Emmanuel Robe. He's doing brilliant here. Is he going to pull the trigger himself? Still keeps hold of it, despite the late challenge there from spearing. Abora-Poku. Roberts has the overlapping run. Ignores Chima's overlapping run there. Steaming forward. But it was a late challenge from Tyler Witter on Dylan Abora-Poku. It's another free kick for onside. Certainly had the majority of play in the second half. Oh, intelligent free kick there. Just slightly overhit though. I think Shabby was just caught on the spot a bit. I think maybe the idea from Chima was something that the team didn't expect. Maybe apart from Shabby, I think he made his movement too late. And that will be comfortably dealt with there from Lama. Superb hold-up play there from Jeremy Civi. Roberts, twisting, turning. Still Roberts. Can he get a cross in? Oh, Roberts. He's just surrounded there, and I think he was looking for a cutback. And I tell you what, I think Michael Shabby, number 13, looked a bit annoyed there that Roberts maybe could have cut it back. But then again, I think Roberts was hung on to it so long, he just wanted to put that ball in the box. And Roberts nudges Ingham-Wright at the back, and then Ingham-Wright's ball forward. Not the greatest touch there from Witter. And tell you something, Malik Owolabi was taking no chances there. That's about as powerful as a clearance can get. Game of head tennis here. Ingham-Wright's header. Good header down there from Castillo. Emmanuel Robe. Can't fault his effort there to keep hold of the ball, but it's one of those type of positions, and just to get the ball away, Ingham-Wright just clears it away. And I'll tell you what, is there a counter-attack on here? The left-hand side of onside Academy has been outstanding. Here's Owolabi to bring it forward. Oh, and Castillo is always stretching there. Ingham-Wright on the left-hand side of FWG's defence has certainly been very composed. And Spearing has time. Here's Keegan Bloom. So going to break the line sometime, FWG. Witter just staying composed though. They're just waiting for the right moment. Ball forward from Kalul. And in the end, Odasi just always a bit too far for him in the end. And again, onside, Academy's pressing is paying off. And Lemba was stretching there. And he's poked it out of the Selhurst Arena over the top of the fence for throwing for onside Academy. Don't think it was intentional. That he did everything he could to keep him in play. And can now commence again. Referee's just checking the ball's fine. Obviously, been watching the second half stream from the start. There were issues with the ball. The first ball that was given delayed the second half kickoff slightly. Just checking that still have the right grip for this turf. So a little check of the watch as well. Can he look and see how much time he's going to give on. Just hearing now the referee, the ball was not pumped up very well. There's another. This is a little bit of interesting break, and can now commence again. We've got the right ball given. That one just didn't have enough air in it. Which, stating the obvious, it's not really ideal when you're going to play a game of football. And it's moments like that where kind of team revitalise themselves. FWG quickly pressing and having a lot in the second half. But I can't fault their defending though, keeping out onside Academy. Emmanuel Robe doing well here, holds it up. And that's too heavy, that cross in the end from Kyle Roberts, who bitterly disappointed that. Robe did all the hard work holding it up. And Roberts made that in-swing cross. Just too heavy, too high for any of the onside Academy to try and make a run towards the ball. Mokwenye to the chest of Uzor. Here's Tyler Witter. And Rose put the pressure on his Charne Lemba. Uzor. Bloom now. Here's Spearing. Showing some nice touches. Spearing. And I'd describe him as a real tidy player, number 17 for FWG. I've got him out, been really impressed with the talent on the show. Some really good creative players and some real good attacking mids. Waff in the first half certainly stood out, and again Spearing's obviously was started for FWG as I mentioned there, and he's done really well. And could the pressure play off? Is Robe making that run? That was a real scare for FWG. Robe almost got to that. I thought for a sec he was going to get his right toe to it. So I've got to credit Nelson even more. Now chance for FWG just to stay a bit comfortable at the back, although Abora-Poku certainly making sure that they weren't going to pass it around with comfort. Like a scuff shot in the end from Tobe through the middle. That's certainly one of the most easiest takes that Jayden Sickfall is going to have for ONSIDE Academy. And again, communication needs to be spot on here. So 1 sec, I saw that run from Civi, but it was well handled from Kalul. Witter under pressure from Civi. Does well there though. And Odasi to Kalul. Kalul's long ball's going to find Ingham-Wright. Good ball from the back there from Kalul, and Ingham-Wright, you know, certainly been composed at the back and made that good run there. He's taken the throat. And Agbanasi Beef can't keep hold of it in the end. See, it was again one of the 4 players for FWG to come on in the second half, number 14. Good work there from Udoka Chima. good use of strength, and just watch the ball go out for goal kick, which now been taken. They could build on the left-hand side academy. Robe, not the best of touches there, was right foot, but that was certainly the best of tackles. Pinches the ball back and wasn't a dangerous tackle as well. So that's caused onside to have the chance to build from the back end. Oh, brilliant feet there from Shabby. Real shame there, because that was excellent footwork from Michael Shabby. The pass was slightly overhit, and it was always going to be hard for Roberts there. Khalil last time. Khalil Nelson just playing with each other. At the back we now has Company in spearing, and ball just kicked out of play here from Ingham-Wright. But again, another great reading the play there from Udoka Chima, real leader at the back for onside. So Abora-Poku leaves the throw here for Shabby. And Roberts flicks it on, can't find Emmanuel Robe. It doesn't matter, because they're not giving up the chase yet. Onside. Brilliant defending there from Charne Lemba. Tell you what, it really caught my eye. He's got good pace, good reading of the game. Lemba and Chima at the back, and I'll say Lama as well, number 5 onside academy. He's certainly shown really good use of footwork. Free kick here for onside, and that should be comfortable take for Nelson. Didn't take it first time, but was under no pressure. Nelson launches it towards Narco, still up front on his own. It's a hard job, especially against, as I said, quality centre backs in Lama and Chima. I mean, that has been a couple of times where onside have it overplayed. And ball appeals. Nothing given from the referee though. Offside flag up straight away. Emmanuel Robe was just a little bit in front of Charne Lemba. And Khalil, the direct ball. Well read there from Dr. Chima though. Ingham-Wright with the throat. Ayako just sandwiched there in between Shabby and Chima. All still in play though. Khalil towards Uzor. Good pressing there. I mean, Civi's down the ground, but Charne Lemba just shook his head to say, I didn't really make much contact with you there. Good tempo here from onside academy of the press, and you could tell that Tobe is always frustrated there. They're giving away a throw, Shabby to take, but for that, double substitution here for onside academy. So Sezgin Alexiev is coming on. And Emmanuel Robe is off, and also to come on is Oseritin Otote. So Tote and Alexiev is on. Good stretch and inception there from Abanase Beef. And Uzor was steaming forward there, but the whistle came at the wrong time for him. Now he's gone from looking to steam forward, now having to defend. It's onside of a free kick. Shabby can press up a bit higher now. Certainly a tactic I've noticed. Good hold-up play there from Jeremy Civi. Twisting, turning, does manage to keep it alive. And here's Castillo out here to Chima. Chima, yeah, that's Shabby. Shabby couldn't keep hold of it. Chima though stepped in there instead, had it nicked off his toe. Oh, sloppy play there from Abora-Poku. Counter-attacks on here now. Here's Nyarko. Oh, I'll tell you what though, Ezray Lama had to time that challenge right on the near side, and he certainly did with his right foot. Perfect timing, and that just gives his team chance to get back and defend this throw now. Ingham-Wright links up with Nyako. Ball dinked in, not a lot of venom though. And counter-attack can start. And referee just blown up here. I think FWG have got the free kick for handball. I've got a goal in my way, and just trying to see the netting. Didn't get the greatest view of that actually. I did hear though from here that little contact that was made. It was with the hand. So again, onside academy, their counter attack's been halted. Now I have to defend this free kick, which Luke Kalul's behind. He's got a Nyako for company. Nyako took a free kick in the first half, which was completely saved low down from St Paul via deflection. But Nyako is told to lead this one. It's going to be Luke Kalul to take. Kalul now. A lot of power there, a lot of whip, but the height was not correct. Well over the bar there. As soon as that left his foot, you knew that was going well off the target. I'll tell you what though, with that sort of whip and power, if that was going towards the target, I don't think St Paul would have stood much of a chance there. Bloom's header, he's going to find Witter, and ball appeals. This time it hasn't gone in the favour of FWG. As Witter got his team throw there. I thought that maybe came off Mokwenye. Nothing given though in the favour of FWG. Onside do have the throw. And Narco has got his team free kick there. Got to the ball first, and the eyes of Malik Owolabi lit up. Went straight through the back of Narco though. And FWG really progressed well in the second half after Onside had a lot of the early parts. Great work there from Kalul. Get his side forward, and attack hasn't ended yet. Abanase Beef on the ball there, and on the right hand side at the moment, Bloom gets the dead ball line. His cross was well over the goal in the end. At the tight position for Bloom, he actually did well to get across away. Didn't have too much support. In the end, onside now, just played it round the back. Shabby almost caught possession there, but gets away with it. Excellent challenge there from Kalul. Really impressed me since he's come on the left-hand side, centre back. Keegan Bloom's ball. It's going to be easy take for Jayden St Paul. And the throw, I've got to say, comfortably read there for Tobe Uzor, but I think really he didn't want to take a chance controlling it with his chest. It was coming awkwardly if he was going to do that. So Onside Academy can't take advantage of the throw though. And it's been left here for no Ingham-Wright to take. Heavy touch though from Abanase Beef. Got a second chance in, he gives it away again. Oh, terrific feat from Owolabi. Clearance made from Lemba. And Spearing can't keep hold of the ball. There's Abora-Poku to Shabby. Shabby, his cross has been deflected into the area. Is there a push there? No, nothing given. Mokwenye, heavy cross in the end. Similar to Keegan Bloom, the number 2's on the pitch today. Those moments where it was a real key to get that delivery in the box. Hasn't gone in their favour. And goal kick to FWG. Yeah, I think FWG have got into the game really well though. And again, Spearing, I've mentioned quite a bit. Just that play oozes class on the ball. And he has so much ease in his play, and someone just really calms the team down. Lemba's deflected pass, being intercepted here. Nothing can happen for it. Nothing can happen from that proposed attack though. So through ball wasn't good enough from number 2 Mokwenye. Now FWG can quickly take the free kick and get forward. Nothing comes of that. Sharp touch. And here we go. Here's Jeremy Civi. Oh, I just thought for one sec that maybe with the benefit of hindsight now it's gone out. I think Castillo just had a little bit too much. When I first saw that on the eye though, I thought that was the perfect pass, and Civi's got pace about him. A real good trickery as well. Even he couldn't get to that. He wasn't too far off getting it though. And Keegan Bloom just told step back. He's taking this throw in on the far side for FWG. And Lemba can clear this away. Oh, disappointing touch there for Soretin Tote. Ingham-Wright chasing us down for FWG. He's done enough to put Shabby off there. And a little bit of a tangle on the near side, but in the end it's dealt with from Udoka Chima, number 6 ONSIDE Academy. Tote into Castillo. Castillo gets it returned to him. Needs some composure here through Abora-Poku. Oh, excellent work there. Oh, again, it's one of those ones where you did the hard work, wrong footing, and creating that space to make the pass. In the end, it was just a bit behind a Tote. But still have the throw though onside. Terrific work there in the centre part from Abora-Poku. Just needs to improve on that pass. Chima to take the throw. Header backwards from Ingham-Wright. And a little bit awkward moment there for Lemba. Headed it up to himself. Uzor heads it away. And it's FWG trying to get forward. In the end, it breaks down Adase. Adase on the right side couldn't collect it. Mokwenye back to St Paul. Good pressing here though from Obanase Beef. And Spearing earns the ball back. Jude Spearing, really felt the strength there of Udoka Chima. Spearing did well to try and get round him on the outside, but Chima showed great strength, and the flag is up for throwing to ONSIDE Academy. Spearing carried the ball out, but Chima couldn't take any chances just in case. I mean, the linesman didn't spot the ball went out. And I say Beef head down. Ball lifted up here to Nyarko. What an opportunity! He headed that across us. Just no one like Adase making that run. Great link-up play though, and Kevin Nyarko would be frustrated there was no one running in there. Now space for ONSIDE Academy to attack here through Mokwenye. I think it'd be disappointing to lose that. He had that real space to run into, and struggling to clear it onside. There's Nyarko now. And they're just keeping the ball. Witter. It's been given away. Phil's handball, nothing given, and Keegan Bloom clears his lines. Good touch there. And Showy take it over the top, but Spearing was there to take it away. Speaking of Spearing, stretched there and it hit off his toe and went backwards. It's not what he wanted at all. I'll tell you what, opportunity here for onside. Castillo just held up here. Has he got the free kick? He has. Great work there for Castillo, though certainly frustrated Luke Kalul. He felt, well, I could hear him say, I didn't touch him. I could hear a slight bit of contact. It's one of those smart free kicks which Juan Castillo won for his side, and he looks like he's going to be the one to deliver it. I wonder, is he going to go for a short free kick? He got a few options. He got the option of a Tote, number 12, just lurking behind, does go to clip it in. Oh, and a header down, but not with the power though. Fell to Civi in a really good position. I think when the balls come in the box and a good opportunity to head it on target, I think a lot of the headers haven't been up to scratch there, if I'm honest. It's maybe been a bit of a downside to what has been a real entertaining game between FWG and ONSIDE Academy. Blooms take the throw. And And Nark had it pinched off his toe there from Owolabi, left hand side of that, on side of Kymani defence. Is there more problems for the ball again? No, I don't think so. Just a whistle blew there. Just thought to set the way the referee is feeling the ball, but no, being given to Keegan Bloom to take this free kick. Way too heavy though, and it's got to be a simple job there for Xavi to hold off no Ingham-Wright, which he certainly does. Here's Abora-Poku. Stays composed. They play their way out here. I'll tell you what, they counter attack on, and Atote lifts it over. He got runners in Abora-Poku, and he keeps it alive. Oh, brilliant defending there from Lemba. Another standout moment. And Nelson pushed it away, and Abora-Poku came for an offside position. Not the most powerful shots there for Castillo. Maybe Nelson could have done a bit better and held it. But I think it's one of those ones where it didn't have a lot of power in it, but it's still a bit awkward to try and catch. So Nelson put safety first, and Abora-Poku ran onto it in a clear offside position. No doubt in my mind about that. And right in front of the linesman as well. Ingham-Wright into Uzor. Tobe Uzor, the outside of his right foot. A heavy touch in the end though. Uzor trying to earn it back. Here's Witter. Keegan Bloom trying to get onto it. And linesman puts his flag up there. There was an arm up against Keegan. There was an arm up against Keegan Bloom. There will be a throw in here for FWG. Time here for Witter in centre midfield. Oh, lovely ball out to Ingham-Wright as he got the touch. Oh, heads it inside instead. Abanasse Beef can't control it though. Just went a bit behind him to be fair. Khalil cushions it forward. Ingham-Wright can't control. Here's David Abanasse Beef. Tried to set away Magissa Dassi. That didn't pay off though. And Owolabi sent that through the middle. Couldn't be controlled by Alexia, who hasn't seen a lot of the ball so far. Coming on for Emmanuel Robe. He's got ONSIDE Academy's goal today. Oh, brilliant work there from Abora-Poku. Just sidestepped his way throughout midfield, the outside of his right foot, and there was clear contact there. Referee's just getting a bit of talking to there. You know, Abora-Poku's had some really impressive moments. There's two number 8s came up against each other, Dylan Akue and Abora-Poku in the centre of the park. It's going to be Udoka Chima to look like it's going to take the free kick in a sec. It's just been left in the end for Ezray Lama. Kamil Ayinla's back on the field now. Number 5. Searching diagonal ball there from Chima. It's a bit too far in the end for Jeremy Civi to chase, and it'll be a goal kick for FWG, which Nelson takes short. Here's Ayinla. And it should be very comfortable to deal with for Lama. Onside, and let's get back forward. Here's Abora-Poku. Owolabi's got time here. Oh, sloppy touch though from Mokwenye. Well, Owolabi can carry it forward. Castillo intercepted there from Tobe Uzor. Could that be vital inception as FWG look to get forward here? Oh, fantastic inception and tackling from Owolabi, and he's got the free kick. Use some expletives to the referee there to complain about. He felt a tackle through the back there on his heel, and he has got the free kick. The tall figure of Lama gives it short to Chima. Shabby's got his wish to get the ball over the top. Can't get to it. Ingham-Wright covered it really well. And in the end, Tobe Uzor did everything he could to try and keep hold of the ball there. Just sort of bounced off him. It looked like the ball was never comfortable when he tried to control it on his chest. And Chima take the throw. Here's Shabby. His teammates want to cross, but he uses Chima for help. Here's Abora-Poku. Good composure on the ball. He's having some fantastic moments. Heart of that midfield for onside. And a shot there, taken low down from Atarhe. Wasn't going to catch out Nelson though. Worth the attempt though, cutting in on his left foot. And Ayinia can bring this forward. And suddenly under pressure for a sec, but good composure shown there from Uzor. But now, onside academy, pinch it back Castillo. Groan of frustration as you lose that. And Uzor, outside of his right foot, tried to set away. Narco, looks like it's going to complete the full 90 minutes. Oh, lovely dummy there from Atarhe, let it run under his legs. And he's going to get it. In the end, Kamil can't defend it. Just taking their time here, Shabby. And surely a winning goal, possibly for onside academy, and it is going to stand. I thought for a sec, was there a flag going to go up? But it is the substitute, Sezgin Alexiev, to poke it home. And that's Shabby took his time. And I'll tell you what, he did really well when he put that cross in, Shabby. A lovely cushion header to the right toe. Had to stretch a bit, Sezgin Alexiev, to poke that into net, but he did. And that's put onside academy in a great position now to go on and win the game. All to play for now. Whatever FWG got left in the locker. And they have to regather themselves now after Alexiev getting onside academy. Their second goal of the day. I tell you what, Olabi took one in the face there. And there's going to be a throw in for FWG. Calls there from Chima. Everyone step back. And ball just bounced off Spearing. It'll be taken from St Paul in the end. He'll take his time. Looks up for Alexiev, who will be full of confidence now after getting onside academy football. That precious second goal for them. Here's Abora-Poku. Good work there from number 12. Tote to keep in play, but didn't have that right knockback. But onside academy getting themselves forward again. Civi tries to turn. Good tackle from Ayinia. Here's Witter. Well read there from Mokwenye, and was he pulled back? Yeah, he was. Took a little bit of delay with the whistle there. But in the end, free kick was given for onside. Ball across here for Chima. Ezray Lama. Oh, lovely looking ball. Just the issue though with Civi being offside. It was a good vision for Lama. Again, Civi's been a bit quiet on the left hand side, onside academy this second half, but he really stood out to me in the first. And Ingham-Wright, number 3 for FWG, keeping them motivated, telling them to push forward. Tell you what, Nyarko's doing well to keep him play. He's got Bloom for help. They do get dispossessed in the end though. Tote. It's good composure. Tries to hold off Witter. Witter gets the tackle in. But in the end, Civi's there for help. And ONSIDE Academy look comfortable in their back three. They changed formation at half time. It certainly paid off. Spearing gets the ball back. In my opinion, he's been my standout player for FWG. And Hadase tries to turn, and that won't be given as a free kick. Just like contact between him and Olabi. Olabi slotted into that back three alongside Lama and Chima really well on the left hand side of it. There's time here for Lama, gives it back to St Paul. He'll go across to the left hand side of the back three to Olabi. Chima on that right hand side, pulling through it, but Lama turns and gives it away. And Uzor's there to intercept. I think Uzor has been a good interceptor, number 6 for FWG in that midfield as well. Abora-Poku's had a really good second half. Number 8 for ONSIDE Academy. Again, he's got really good quick feet, good burst acceleration, a lot of composure. So he's certainly one to watch out for. Dylan Abora-Poku. Again, you can tell a few players are starting to get tired with cramp. So you can just see Tobe's all certainly feeling it. Has Jude Spearing just to help him out. Just stretch his leg. Troy Howard is on for. Troy Howard's just entered the pitch now for FWG. Headed down. A bit of a slice clearance there. Just time here for Castillo. I'll tell you what, could they be made to pay for this? Abanase Beef trying to get him behind, and I tell you what, I think Chima will be happy with himself that he made the recovery tackle, but at this point he got his feet mixed up for a second, almost let Abanase Beef back in. Here's Bloom. Intercepted though from Mokwenye for FWG showcase throw. Comes to the chest of Dylan Abora-Poku. Howard into Ingham-Wright. Goes direct to the easy header for Lama. Abora-Poku's flick on, taken on the chest of Uzor. And Olabi launches that away to safety for ONSIDE Academy. You could hear the thud of that when it came off the laces of his left boot. Kalul with the throw. It's bounced there. And ONSIDE Academy need to get it away, and it's been hooked away from Abora-Poku. Ingham-Wright's header can't be controlled by Tyler Witter. Civi has time, just goes back into his own half, and he was under pressure there from Atarhe, Igbesoko, who in the first half had some really good runs on the left hand side. Good touch there from Jude Spearing. ONSIDE Academy get it back. Tote just keeps it in play, and his balance as well. Looked like he's going to fall over for a sec, but Tote does really well. Excellent defender from Kalul, but tax not over yet for ONSIDE. Shabby dispossessed from Ingham-Wright, and Ingham-Wright get the free kick as well. Shirt tug there from Michael Shabby on FWG's left back. Ken's getting forward a bit more now. I thought he's had some good moments when FWG been building from the back. That like to go to Ingham-Wright a lot. FWG want to save this game. Want to get that leveler 2-1 at the moment. Again, free kick will be retaken. That's a bit cheeky there from Alexiev standing in the way. Kalul was certainly annoyed about that. Ayinia's long ball headed away from Chima. Keegan Bloom. And again, in the end, Ingham-Wright can't keep his balance. Shabby. This ball forward has been well read from Kalul. Ball gets away from Howard. And Abora-Poku clears it safety, and excellent pace there from Castillo to put the pressure on. Just got away from the end though. Again, not the greatest of touches from Jude spearing, but still managed to get his side of throw. Even when the touch isn't quite up to scratch, he still manages to help the side out. As I mentioned, he personally my standout player, FWG, in the centre midfield. There's been some really good centre midfielders. Abora-Poku, one which I really enjoyed watching in the second half. He's really come alive. Howard, good feet here into Abanase Beef, blocked from Owolabi. Keegan Bloom will let this go out for throwing to FWG. Mokwenye heads away on his fars. Keegan Bloom, and there is the final whistle. It is victory in the end for ONSIDE Academy. Forwards Emmanuel Robe and Sezgin Alexiev have made the difference, but in the end for a victory for ONSIDE Academy. I thoroughly enjoyed watching this game though, and straight away something that stood out to me is that change of formation for ONSIDE Academy certainly worked out for them in the second half. I'll tell you what, FWG certainly put up a fight, and as I said, they've had some really talented players on display today. Spirit in the centre midfield, certainly one that's caught my eye, and I'll have to say even fair play to Kevin Nyark up front. He's lasted the whole game as the lone striker for FWG. He's putting a real shift. Centre backs on display today. Certainly ONSIDE Academy, look at Ezray, Lama, Udoka, Chima. They've worked really well in the second half in the back three with Owolabi. Civi in the first half was a real standout player for ONSIDE Academy. So the victors certainly had some great displays today, but FWG have been great opponents, and again, knowing and right, just a fist bump in there with Alex, the coach for ONSIDE Academy. He masterminded this victory today for the men, and donning the really nice pink strip. But yeah, great effort from both sides. A thoroughly enjoyable game, and just lots of talent on display, and yeah, real good contest. And certainly, I'd like to see some of these players, all of them, to be honest. But I think there's certainly going to be some in display today, which I think can really make a name for themselves in the game. So yeah, thank you all for watching the second half. Do apologise that issues which meant we weren't able to show the first half. We have got camera footage of it, so there is still footage. Although we did miss the start of the first half, we still got a big chunk of that first half to watch as well. Thank you all for watching the second half, which has been a really good game for ONSIDE Academy in particular. Come out as winners, but I think everyone can be proud of themselves today. Put some really good displays, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching the stream, and bye for now.